the fear that we all have, whether you're in law enforcement or just the community, is one of these times we're not going to be so lucky and someone innocent is going to get struck.
That, thankfully, has not been the case recently here in Madison, but the risk is growing as we head into an already busy and dangerous summer. It's not only the crimes, but the ages that concern Madison police this week. Twice in the last 6 days, teenagers stole cars, raced around town, then crashed them and ran. Armand Rahman. And he's live in Madison with what we learned.
Charlotte police say Hyundais and Kias just like this one are being stolen, targeted for manufacturing issues. They're taken on joyrides, which of course end in crashes. The people who are doing it, not even old enough to have a driver's license. This is how a stolen Kia SUV ended up on Madison's south side last night.
For vehicle crimes where they're stealing and leading us on high-speed chases.
Madison Police Captain Mike Hansen says it's not just the speeds, more than 50 miles per hour on city streets, but a different number that concerns him even more.
It does appear anecdotally that the youth are getting more young, 15 and 14 years old, driving these cars so recklessly.
All 4 suspects were 14 and younger and were arrested after running from the scene. It's the second rollover crash in less than a week involving teens.
We got here, there was about 13 police cars.
Last week, 4 teenagers crashed a stolen car and ran into the Marcus Point Theater on the west side. Police locked down the scene up for several hours before safely arresting those suspects.
That teamwork allowed for a safe resolution, excellent resolution to a situation that was rather dangerous and pretty chaotic given the nature of the business and the time of day.
It appears the issues are popping up all around town, including East Wash near Hayes Road. MPD reports newer Kias and Hyundais were stolen several times in the last 2 weeks. While no one's taken Viasham Manny's car, they did take items from inside.
If you're leaving your pod for your ignition switch inside the car, generally what they do is they just come by and hit the handle, and it's like the lottery. They win.
Captain Hansen says it's challenging for law enforcement with suspects so young.
No one's saying lock a 14-year-old up and throw away the key by any means. However, there are probably other measures between jobs, schooling, neighborhood centers, and other things to get more outreach to these youth that are committing the crime.
Now, the suspects last night allegedly tampered with the steering column. Now, as you see here, a steering wheel lock like this one can be a way to protect your car. Locks the steering wheel with the brake pedal so you can't use that push button start. Madison Police is planning a joint press conference with another Wisconsin city later on this week to address how they're going to stop these thefts. In Madison, live, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.